Hello, everybody. Happy New Year to all of you. Uh, may seem odd, as I usually don't do this, but I want to do a little excitement video because we just had the announcement of the preview for next week's pre-orders here. All right, and it is exciting because I'm an Old World fan. I know a bunch of you are as well. So let's just check this out here because there's a lot more than I think we all expected. Sunday preview. Prepare for Enter the World of Legend. All right. Years on the horizon. First new minis, first books. Very few futures, specifically the 6th of January will be pre-order. So yeah, next week pre-order. Looking good there. This little video. You can go in Warhammer community and check that out here. All right, if you're starting your journey Old World from scratch, 2 immense starters, as we've already seen, coming out. You'll need to start playing, and each one contains everything you need to start playing battles in World of Warhammer, except the battlefield and an opponent. They wouldn't fit in the box. All right, there we go. Cheeky little humor. All right, here we go. The Bretonnian box. I mean, we've seen it. This is a nice new image where we can see more of the box itself. Obviously, the whippy sticks, templates, dice, the rule book, the whole hardback rule book, all the transfers that Bretonnians are getting, and also this reference sheet. I think this reference sheet is only in this box set, so it makes me want to get a box set just for like a silly 4-page reference sheet. But still, I'm beyond excited. All right. And obviously there's the Tomb King version, half of this. Same thing, all the models we already are aware of, box, book, reference sheet, dice, all that fun stuff. But going down a little farther, the books. Like I said, right now this is definitely what I'm going to try and get a pre-order in on. I want these 3 books for sure. Obviously, if I get like maybe the Tomb Kings or something else, I can skip this book because it'll be in there. But all 3 of these books, boom! I just I love this book. This is a good cover. But all the rules, Forces Fantasy, Ravening Hordes. What else? Doesn't say anything. I mean, I still want to see a PDF of all of the bases for all the armies. Maybe, maybe they're in here. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought they would at least show us by now. Maybe. Sorry, a little New Year's Eve drink here. Um, I'm hoping they're in there, but just give us a PDF. Just tell us so we can start basing and doing it appropriately. Because if you don't tell us what bases things are on, we can't rebase appropriately. Now I know we had like the hints and stuff, but I want an official document. Or like I said, I hope it's in these books. That would be great as well. And then the Arcane Journals, which is essentially army books. I will be buying both of these because we'll be doing full reviews of these books on the show. So get excited for that. And we've already known much about this here. Now, obviously, looks like we're going to be able to buy the Peg Knight separate, the new Duke or BSB immediately, which is great to see. Obviously, old kit's coming back. I wouldn't. I would like to think that they'd be in like new pretty boxes, like the blue box and everything, but they might just be in white boxes. So, if you're out there, you might get them. Might be in cool new boxes, might be in old boxes, but regardless, you're gonna be able to buy all this just right away, day one. Grail Knights Command, Battle Pilgrim's Reliquary, all this sort of stuff. Even if it's something that's not necessarily in that book, you could use it for something in that book. From I think what they've said earlier. See, Mounted Yeoman. I always laugh about Mounted Yeoman because I never seen these out of all the Bretonnian armies I've played until I went to the Square Base GT. Then they were everywhere, and I was just like, why? They're so good. They're so cheap for what they do. But anyway, and the Handmaiden of the Lady. Like I said, it's so hard to not start a Bretonnian army because like these models are just fire. Yep, there we go. The foot and mounted version of the BSB. Well, the non Pegasus mounted version. Of course, the very first one we saw long ago, Questing Knight Paladin, a great weapon. And then, boom. Not that it's not a surprise, but it was never announced anywhere. We get army-specific battle card packs and dice. So reference card packs. And like, first of all, look at those dice. Get the scatter dice, and you get the Bretonnian symbol. I would assume on the 6. It's hard to tell from these pictures. I don't see a 1 anywhere. We'll check the other ones. But all the virtues. So handy set of 36 cards covering all the unique magic items, spells, and knightly virtues. So, and what I can say is in 8th edition and prior editions, these reference card packs were invaluable. Like whenever I got a Tomb King's army this past year, I went and spent like $30-$40 to buy the reference card for the spells. It's that useful. So definitely try and pick these up if you can. Hopefully they don't sell out, and if they do, hopefully they just make more. All right, you can also get a set of 18 metallic silver dice. Fleur-de-lis replacing your 6. Perfect. That's what we love to see here. Oops. Wait. We'll also include a scatter and artillery dice, which is good because I think they said the artillery dice might not be in that original boxes. So you definitely want to grab this because those artillery dice are rare to find anymore. Like I covet mine. I'm like, no, you use it, you give it back to me immediately. But there we go. And then obviously the Tomb King's half, we get their Arcane Journal. Nice new dragon on the front there. The Tomb Guard, which this is the most recent Tomb Guard from 8th edition, I believe is when they released these. I have older Tomb Guard, but, you know, I have 20. That's pretty good. But, let's see. Here's what. Sepulchral Stalkers. I have some of them. Or no, sorry. Necropolis Knights. I have Necropolis Knights. Optional assembly. So, yeah. These are cool. They're fun to have, so it's hard not to want to pick up more of those. Necrosphinx. Wallet allowing. I will be buying one of these because I don't have this in my army, and it is the coolest fucking model in the whole range. Sorry, it just is. It is just straight fire. And I think looks like it comes with this little Tomb King or Nakaran Underworld Priest, whatever. An extra hero, can't go wrong. Oh no, it does. Yeah, because optional assembly. I do have this in my army. I have it just normal crew though, not a Tomb King or a Lich Priest. But yeah, I'm building this sucker right here. Because I have this sucker. Obviously, Cetra the Imperishable. Good to see he's back. Does it say if he's... And sorry, I briefly read through this, and I was like, I want to record a fun video. Let's just go, guys and girls. Immortal King of Nikahara. Cetra found the mortuary cult. Obsessed. Gaining eternal life when he awoke. Alright, it doesn't say if he's in the book or not. I mean, they haven't said what's fully in the book for Tomb Kings. It would be hard to not see Cetra in that book because he's such cool. But granted, I'd like to see, it'd been fun to see a cooler model, at least with the horses. The rest of the models straight fire. But it's nice to see the full square base size because the old one and the one I have, it's a little bit different. It's you have the horses are wider, then he's on like a weird chariot base in between. It's a little odd, but it was at the time of, it was the style at the time. But yeah, Cetra's great. I have him, so it's just great to see him back. Obviously, I'll pick up new bases. Old classic Lich Priest, Ushpapti. I have 3 of these. I wish I had the ranged option, so I don't know. Might pick them up just to do this, but you know, I haven't really used them too much. I don't care about rules. I'm buying them based upon looks. But like even 6 of these guys might be just amazing. We'll see. But definitely the Necrosphinx. Obviously, the new Tomb King that we saw here. The new BSB, I do want to pick him up because I don't have a BSB on foot. Mine's on chariots. And the new Tomb Swarms, which, like I said, I'm kind of curious. I have 2 Tomb Swarms because I used to come in 2s. Looks like there's 3 here that might come in 3s. Might just kit bash that 3rd one just to have it because actually the base size might be this. It's hard to tell. I'm not sure the base size is the same as it used to be. I could see that being one where it's the same. And of course, the current Tomb Kings dice set and reference cards. And once again, pick these up. Like I said, if you need the dice because you want to get that artillery dice, and these cards are just so invaluable. I'm probably going to buy both Bretonnians and Tomb Kings if I don't have Bretonnians yet, just in case I ever want to. I want to have them. To me, they are that valuable to pick up. And then this is an absolute must. I am buying a set of this. So we got the general dice. Perfect. I will definitely want those. I might skip the other 2 dice. I'll buy the Tomb Kings possibly. Skip the Bretonnian since I don't have Bretonnian army yet. The dice I'm never too stressed about. I usually use Chess X dice anyway, but we'll see. Card sleeves, which are nice. It's a little odd I know why there's 50 card sleeves in here. That's just how they're produced. Because most game systems that card sleeves are used for would be 50 cards. But whether you get those or not, you have to get 3 of these actually, or more if you're using it for the what's it called? The army specific ones. My one question here, I like these types of cases for holding cards, and I'm buying both these lore magic and magic item references, 100%. If I put the cards in the card sleeve, will they fit back in this box? Because if they won't, I won't put them in card sleeves. These boxes are nice. It's not like it's magic where you're handling them nonstop all the time. I will buy a pack of card sleeves for something, but we'll see. But these two right here, just like the 3 books, absolute must for this game, I would say. But yeah, here's what the magic set cards, and it's 56 cards. So if you want to put in here, you need 1 for each, a third to finish off the last 12, and then 36. Actually, let me do some quick math here. Bring this up here. So if we take 56 plus 56 plus, I think it's 36, 148. So if you get 3, okay, that's not bad math. If you're just doing one army, get 3 of these, one of these, one of these, one of your armies, you're good to go. And you'll have a few spares. Perfect. Now here's this. Bases and modular movement trays. Boom. That was a question. Obviously, there's plenty of options out there to get bases however you see fit. There's 3D printing, there's cheaper options, or there's going to be through Games Workshop if you just want to go through here. I'm just glad they're doing it because it's just easier sometimes to get it. And it means, I mean, they're producing it anyway for the models, so being able to buy them separately is like a win buy. Like, yeah, sure, why not? They're not going to be expensive. Yeah, you can see 25 millimeter square is the smallest, and then we're going up from there. Now I am curious because we got 30 by 60 rectangle, which I think is the new cavalry base, but we still have 25 by 50. So what's on that? This is why wait for an official guide before you actually rebase is what I'm always going to say, because I've rebased too much in the past, but that was my fault. I'm trying to help all of you, but it's nice. At least we know for sure there's no 20 millimeter, at least at this point. Maybe a unit will come out eventually with it, but it's nice to see all the bases are available. This hefty boy, that's what Cetra, I think that's what Cetra's on. That's obviously what the new dragon's on, the Tomb King's dragon. And then obviously the movement trays, which is great. I have a crap ton of these, but the interesting thing is I'm curious about, does it say 200 by 200 millimeter sheets, various pieces of edging? That's it. These are good. Like I said, once again, there's other options out there, 3D printing, magnets, whatever you see fit. Oh, got a little, fix my sleeve up here a little bit, live on the air, because I got a little tag. Actually, off the way. These scissors, not a knife. But what I'm curious about is if this is the old mold, which I would assume, these squares are actually 20 by 20 millimeter. But if you flip it over, I think it has the 30 by 30. So either way, it's useful. They're not that hard to cut. It is an option if that's how you want to go for movement trays, or if you dig out your old ones, or you can look at many other options. So, but still, nice that they're selling them, because it means this game is getting 100% of its support. Like, it's not, if they didn't have the bases or the movement trays, it'd feel like they're not supporting this game fully, but they clearly are. And I cannot wait for it. All right, and then this. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I want it. Warhammer the Old World, Map the Old World. What they said is a full meter down here. Plan your campaigns and conquests with a stunning map of the Old World measuring. I don't care about millimeters. Give me inches. I'm American. You know what? We're gonna figure this out. We are gonna Google this right now. All right, live on the air, because I won't be a dumb American, and you're gonna have to deal with me. 1,000. Oh, that's 100. 1,000 millimeter to inches. Nope, no, millimeter. $40 inches. Damn. Okay. There we go. So it looks like it'll probably be like 39 to 40 inches, something like that. Upway. But print on heavyweight poster paper. Showcase location. So heavyweight poster paper, which means you need to frame it, in my mind. Still, that means it probably keeps cost down. So I'll take that any day of the week because that's gonna look cool. Um, Obviously on the 20th of January, which is the day the Warhammer hits the stores, so we're going into January 6th for pre-orders. So it's a 2-week pre-order before release, which makes sense. I think we're all expecting that. I think we weren't expecting it to start next week. I think we were like maybe a week or so behind mentally. But anyway, immerse yourself in the world of Legend with demo games, chance to paint a Knight of the Realm on foot, a jousting minigame based on classic 90s issue of White Dwarf, which I think is full tilt, which is amazing. Check out Elric's Hobbies and Games on YouTube. He did a whole thing about it a while back. Much more. Free to enter. It'll be an optional ticket to take part in Hobby Challenge of the day. So I might head out. I think I'm free that day. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna head out to my local Warhammer store to participate in all this, and then be kind of bummed because I've pre-ordered everything online, which means I won't get it till like a week after, which means anyway, that's a different thing. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. 40K is getting some stuff. We're just gonna move past that. Good for you, 40K. Anyway, Lords of the Land. So new book set in the setting of the old world. Bretonnians. I said I'm worried about buying this and wanting to start Bretonnians, and then that box being sold out. So there's so much in my mind right now. Like it's hard not to just buy one of everything, but money's a thing, and I don't want to waste it. But anyway, yeah, new small since 2016. Graham McNeil. Looking forward to this. Obviously, collector's edition. It's gorgeous. 1,500 of them. End Times, Fall of Empires. These are great books. I was able to read them. I don't have them physically. I was able to read them as EPUBs. They are worth it. I wish they would re-release all of these of the End Times at some point, but regardless. Blight Slayer coming out in softback. I have mine on my desk. I still have not read it. I'll get into it. And a new White Dwarf. Anything about that? Warhammer. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so I actually have a Warhammer Plus subscription. Yes, I work for Games Workshop, but no, don't get a discount on it. I don't get it for free. I pay for it. But I really like the animated shows like Black Town is fantastic. Some of the 3D 40K ones have been fantastic. I do enjoy their battle reports. They do a good job with them. I'm curious to see if there's going to be how much we're going to reveal in this, because next week those come out, which means we're all going to I'll watch it. Actually, I'm going to watch it. I will take notes, and I will try and relay as much information as possible. If there's anything new, like if it's just stuff that we've seen in the articles, it's not worth that time for you to watch this video. But regardless, and Lore Masters and Bretonnian, that's great. And then, boom, here's one roundtable articles about Warhammer: The Old World and all heresy. So hopefully one of these right here is going to be base sizes, full PDF base size. Please just give it to us, Games Workshop. You're not going to hurt anybody. It gives us a chance to prepare to be ready to play this game as soon as possible. Anyway, and a Happy New Year to all. The end, essentially. So we'll just scroll back up here. Where's those books at? Let's get those books on there. So I'm excited. There we go. They had gorgeous set of books there. All right, well, that's everybody. If you're excited about Old World, like and subscribe. Follow down below. We will on this channel we'll be doing lots of Old World coverage. I know a lot of people will, but I'm gonna try and do it in my style so you all have a good time with it. Will we be reviewing the full rules? I don't know if we'll do that on this show. I may be guest starring on someone else's show where we'll walk through the full rules. But we might anyway. We'll see. It's kind of controlling my own thing here. But I definitely want to go through the Forces of Fantasy, Ravening Hordes, and we'll do full shows on the Arcane Journals. So just expect a lot here in this new year. I hope everyone out there has a safe and happy new year. Enjoy yourself tonight. Let's all be excited about Old World. Comment below what army you plan on playing. Please share this video. And yeah, we will see you next time. And until then, happy hobby and stay Stormcast strong, my friends.